Hello, welcome to part 2 of 2 to Ancient Stones of Oxfordshire. We had a bit of a problem with the last vlog towards the end when I went to the Hawkstone. The camera packed up, but I've got it all sorted now. So I'll explain it anyway. So when you stop filming, you get 2 minutes. If there's no power going from both of these devices, the receiver and the mic, it cuts power on my end here. So yeah, because it took me 5 minutes to drive to the next stone, you didn't get any audio, so that's why it failed really. And I just thought it stayed on until you turned it off. New error, never mind, eh? So I'm back here another day, better day. Look at the sky, beautiful, lovely blue skies. Bought myself a new cap, so yeah, fits a bit better. So I'm going to explain how to get, or where to park actually. I'm going to explain. So behind me, look, you can see my van in the distance just there. This is the best place if you want to actually experience a little bit of the outskirts of the Cotswolds. This is it. Don't park up on the main road. It's not safe. You'll get well, if you've got any valuables in your car, you'll have your windows smashed. That's all I'm going to say. Just when you park, look around, see who's about. That's my advice. But down here out the way, no one really comes down here. So the problem is it's a bit of a hike. So if you're old or you've got children and you're in a bit of a rush, don't do this. But I always do this because I love the views. When you get at the top of there, views are amazing. Can you see that kestrel? He's hunting, he's seen something. No, the day, it's better than the other day. When I came the other day, it was extremely windy. Yeah, so it's a better day today. Let's see him out. There you go, you can see him better now. So quiet, love it. Right, so going by my YouTube analytics, there's a lot of you who watch my videos but you're not subscribed. So just do yourself a favour, click the little subscribe button, click the bell for notifications, because I put posts up as well, some pictures now and again, and people just don't see them. So it'd help if you could do that, please. And yeah, give the video a thumbs up. Saves me saying this at the end. If you don't like the video, give it 2 thumbs down. Double hate. So yeah, anyway, let's get moving. So when you've parked at the bottom and you've walked all the way along here, you come up to the top of this hill, just up here there, and you just turn right. But there's a nice walk if you go left. Well, we ain't got time for that today. That's going to be another video, I think. Probably going to get Matt when he comes from America to England. See, we're going to go for a walk down there maybe. Show you a bit of the countryside and the Cotswolds. But today we're going that way. But I'll get up there. I'll show you the views. It's something, I tell you. Right. So I've turned left. I love this view. I really love this view. Look at this view. Magical. Look at that. Nice. I'm going to take a photo, I think. I'm going to pop it up on the screen for you now. I like this. You got just there, you can see it. It's an old church. This is a tiny little, I think they call it a hamlet. The footpath goes straight through. Beautiful, really is. Oh, it's a lovely day today, I tell you. Some berries on that tree, I don't know what they are. Yeah, an old house. Get the odd tractor coming backwards and forwards. That's it. Right. Look left, look right, green cross code. No one's coming. Cross because they treat it like a Formula 1 track. So now, and you go up here. No, it's the weather's better. When I came the other day and recorded, it was windy. We're seeing some of the B-roll, the wind. Yeah, there was a farmer muck spreading, and yeah, I had to cross it. He went straight across the footpath as well, so there was crap everywhere. And I stepped in it, and on the way back, I was rushing to get back, straight up. And then I got to work. They're like, "What the hell is that smell? Look at your state of your shoes." Oh man, that's funny. Oh, look at the views, beautiful views. So you definitely know it's spring. Just come into the middle of nowhere, to the Cotswolds, or to Stonehenge or somewhere like that, where there's grass and bushes and stuff. And you hear skylarks. I don't know if you're going to hear it. I'll try and, hang on, put the mic out. See if you can hear this. It's just birds chattering to each other. Man, there's so many conversations going on. I like it. I think it's really good. Yeah, if you didn't get it, I'll put this microphone on. You can listen now. Just look at all the blossom everywhere. Look, all down there. Leaves are slowly coming out on the trees. You know, we're not properly in summer, and it's nice and warm today. This is not the warmest day. Yesterday was the warmest day. That was Wednesday. Today's Thursday. Yeah, lovely. Oh look, they've ploughed it now. They've ploughed you're not supposed to plough footpaths. It's against the law to do that, but you know, that's what they're like around here. So you got to figure out where your footpath is. Now I know for a fact it goes directly over there, but I could be awkward and say, well, there was no footpath. I could walk directly up to that stone over there. So what do? We walk across. That's how you do it, isn't it? And I'm going to stick with the footpath. I think that's the safest way. You don't want no more moany farmers, do you? It's not what you want. But yeah, look at these views. Beautiful. Alright, so when you get to the end, see the farmer, he's chewed up half the footpath as well. Shocking, not. Yeah, when you get to the end, you can come here. Now it tells you you've got a footpath. Now, stick to the footpath, but just don't go that side, it's private. This side's alright, they usually have like display, they're growing stuff, but they've let it go wild. Used to be all sorts going in here, shacks and, you know, for children. But it's a nice little walk if you've got a dog. You can see there's a footpath here and there's loads of them all over the place. Yeah, you get this map showing you what to do and all that. Yeah, it's the Darcy Dalton Way, that's what it's called. We're not going to go in here today. I've been in here loads of times in the past. Yeah, we're going to go up that way. But yeah, you can make it out, look. I've seen one really good thing today, and this is the amount of bees. There's bees everywhere. And look, I've never seen so many bees. So I think the bee population is growing, which is good for us anyway, isn't it? Because if they die, we die. That's the saying. If all the bees died out, we'd die 2 years, 3 years later. So it's all good. If you're broke, you know where to go. Yeah, disrespectful, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, people do that for good luck, apparently. Chuck a couple of pence in. Look at it. It's lovely, isn't it? If you're into stone circles and all that stuff, it's really good. Now I thought I'd do this series because not many people have done Stones of Oxfordshire. So I thought I'd come and do it. I was going to do it as a 3-part series, but you know, there's only so much you can put into one little video. And you know, that first stone was the horse stone. It was only like a 5-minute video. I like to do my videos 8 to 12 minutes. That's That's what I do. Yeah, looking there, look, some more money. More money there. Every little hole you can find money. Little bee flying around it. Ha. Right, so when you've seen that, you walk down this little walkway bit. It's pretty good really that they've done this, because it never used to have this black stuff that was never ever there. It used to be muddy and horrible. But it's good for old people, you know, it's a lot of grip on this, even on a wet day. You just follow it round and you go down to these woodlands, and we'll be there in a second. This is Rollright Stones. You can see it. There's a guy just over there on the bench, look. Got a drone out. This guy's a bit of a hippie, he's doing his hippie stuff. So like a little fire in the middle, look. That's it really. See. The stones. There's a saying that with these stones, if you walk anti-clockwise and you count them, and then you go clockwise and count them, it's a totally different number. So, take a look. It's all limestone. Some lovely flowers in the background there, look. Yeah. That's the biggest stone there, that one. Stone. I'm going to get out in a minute. That guy wants to get his drone up. That's what we need, don't we? We need a drone. 100% need a drone. Yeah. Literally, we come in the middle of the stone, in these stones, and you just feel the energy change. Not making it up. There's people that have those copper rods, you know, the ones you use for water, divining or whatever. And as soon as you walk in these stones, they turn. Something to do with ley lines and energy points. If you're not into that stuff, look it up, it's real. CIA know about it all. Yeah, all these ancient sites are on ley lines and energy points. You never know, this could have been a portal to another dimension. But yeah, that's it. There's the guy with his drone in the middle. But yeah, good. You can go in there. They've chopped all this down. This used to be like scrubland, and yeah, as you can see, look, there's paths. Kids would come here from school on day trips, and they'd hang stuff from the trees. Yeah, winter time this place is eerie, proper eerie. I've stayed here a couple of times and I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. Not for the faint-hearted anyway. Yeah, lovely place. There's the drone. Wave to the drone. Right, on to the next side of the road. So this side of the road is Oxfordshire, and the other side of the road is Warwickshire. Right, main road, really dangerous this road, proper dangerous. Oh, the car's going to look at this. See what I mean? Oh, they slowed down, these ones. I'm going to put on the cross. Dangerous. Anyway, this is the one. This is called the King's Stone. But yeah, this one is King's Stone was probably erected to mark a centuries-old burial place around 1500 BC. And they've got, like, you can see it, the map where the stones in it are. Yeah, you got like little pictures and artifacts and stuff they found and they dug. Yeah, I don't know. So come over here, take a look. The views from here are amazing. You get to see 3 counties. This is the King's Stone. I'll pop a little picture up on the screen for you now, from the angle I got the other day. But yeah, lovely. You hear them birds singing again? There you go, it's the King's Stone. Not really much, it really isn't, but yeah, it's worth seeing. Limestone again. This is the best part, the view you get. It's just breathtaking. Right, so you got over there in the background, you got all of Oxfordshire, and over there, a little village down there called Longcompton, and that's in Warwickshire. And then over in the far distance over there, you've got Worcestershire.
just all join. Beautiful, isn't it? Let me see if I can zoom into the village. Quality is going to be really pants. That's the best we can do. Beautiful. This is in the woods. I'm going to disconnect my wireless mic so you can hear the sound as I walk down the bottom of the hill. Right, you're not wireless anymore. This is onboard audio. Listen to the sounds, amazing, isn't it? Oh, I love it. I really love it. Gives me a little bit of a fizz in the stomach to hear birds singing and be out in nature. And living in a town, it detaches you, man. It makes you numb. It properly makes you numb. Look at these. You see these? I don't know what they are. It's a fir tree. So they're probably turned to pine cones, probably, or something like that. Robin? I don't know, the youth of society needs to get out more. I keep trying to get my daughter out just to come with me, but she just don't want to know. You know, kids today, you know, they don't know what tree's what tree, you know. They don't know what bird is singing this noise, but they'll know what logo some brand has got. It's just so wrong, it really is wrong. But nasty aeroplane, oh, I don't know. Now if you was a stranger, you wouldn't know where to go, would you? You know, you've just got to go over there, but how far away have you got to go? Yeah, look at the views. It's a bit misty today, it's a bit foggy. I think that's the pollen from the trees. Just wait, give it another month, and all those fields will be yellow from the rapeseed oil. Best time to be out, unless you've got hay fever. While I've been walking across this muddy field, I've been thinking, you know, you've got all this ancient stuff around you. Wonder if anyone's actually came here and metal detected. Because I'm looking down, I'm seeing all sorts of shapes, like pottery and stuff. You won't detect that, obviously. But there's some coins here. I bet you there is. In this field somewhere. I've been looking as I've gone. It's mostly like pottery and weird shaped stones, and most of it's smashed up, obviously, because the farmers, they come backwards and forwards and they plough it. But it's not really that. The field is not really that big. Look, it's not a massive field, but you know. And you've got this this walkway, footpath. It's an ancient one, hundreds of years old. So over time, someone's dropped some old money or some heirlooms or something like that, you know, a gold ring maybe. But I don't know who you'd see to get permission and all that stuff. But yeah, so much to discover out here. Literally so much to discover. Look at it. Wonderful. Can you hear them? Oh, I love it. Alright, so I'm actually getting into all my I like all the old stuff. As I'm getting older, I like ancient stuff. So I'm thinking probably soon, not yet, soon, I might go to Avebury Stone Circle. Never been. I've been in Wiltshire a lot, and I've gone past it all the time. I've never pulled in because, you know, car park you got to pay, and my van's long. It takes up 2 spaces, and that's the downside to having a big van. It restricts you. You know, my mate Carl, he's got his ginormous bus, and he's got a small van. Makes sense really, but I just don't want 2 expenses. It's a lot of hassle. It's a lot of stress. But I'm looking for places to go to do with history. I was looking at getting membership for old houses and going around some of these old houses and looking at their gardens, because they have some really, really good gardens. and they're looked after well. And you usually see old-fashioned, near extinct flowers and things like that, and bushes and stuff. So yeah, I find all that stuff interesting. I also find going to Thailand interesting. Malaysia's on the cards this year, going there for dental treatment, so I'm holding out on that, getting my money saved up and stuff. Oh look, it's my first butterfly. You see him? He's just down there. See him? Let's see if we can get him to fly. There we go. He's flying away. Right, calling that the end of the video now. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it anyway. You know, I love doing this stuff. It gets me out and I get to see stuff. You know, and you get to come along with me, which is good. If you're not subscribed to the channel, like I said earlier, you know, hit the subscribe button. We're going to go to some really cool places. Just figuring out where we're going to go. Just wing it. I'm going to do Stonehenge. I know I said I'd never ever go back there again. Just it's a bad vibe. Honestly, you're in van life, you know, and you've got trauma. That's the place to go. But if you've got no trauma and you've got over it all, don't go there because it's really down. But it's alright for a day trip, and I'll show you how to get in for free. You ain't gonna have to pay a penny. You know, it's gonna save your family a lot of money. But yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, give it 2 thumbs down, and subscribe, all that malarkey. Leave a little comment because it helps the algorithm, and helps the channel grow then, and then I can get more subscribers, likes, blah blah blah. You know how it works, and then the algorithm favours me and I can go to better places. So yeah, from the sunny Cotswolds, see you in the next one.